No idea if that last part caught. I hope it did.
Just in case it did, it's not what it looks like or sounds like. I was just changing the words of a System of a Down song, talk about Jews and Hebrews running the world, and put them in the oven. This is episode number 2 of the Thick Boy Theater. After the first piece of shit episode, actually, I thought it was okay. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was okay. I think we can do better. And once we bring Jack in and maybe have some more of that Dr. Kecker madness, I think we will do better. But today's not that day. It's just me and you today, so it's probably going to be lackluster. But we are watching... What movie is this? This is a movie we're watching from 1936?
38, Jesus Christ.
38, and we're watching it because it's got cuckoldry in the description. So the description is... It would be nice if I had it pulled up, huh? That's the Devil Bat. That's the wrong movie. That's the wrong movie.
Oh, that one should
this
be
is called Wives.
That one should be the
Wives Under Suspicion, and I also think there's going to be some domestic abuse in here, which is always a plus for old movies. The plot is from Wikipedia. What it says is, it's one sentence: a district attorney realizes that his own wife might be having an affair while he is prosecuting a cuckolded murder. I don't know what that means, but I hope there's some like 1939, 38, 33. I don't have my context.
1938.
1938. I hope there's some of that old-fashioned cuckoldry that the 30s was so famous for, having other people fuck your wife.
That was a major export in 1930s. Yeah, use that link. Use that link.
Okay.
Then we could be timed up.
Okay. Do you want to just start the shit? I'm not watching the stream, or is it like on the side thing?
Yeah.
Can we start it?
We can start whenever you want. We can do the countdown for 3, 2, phone.
Okay. Well, are we doing 3, 2, 1 and then go, or 3, 2? 3, 2, 1 and then go. I don't know who does 3, 2.
Like 3, 2, 1, go, and then click on go. Like a normal fucking person.
Yeah.
Okay. But as long as we establish that. All right.
Oh, wait, hold on. This is, in case this is the first episode, what we do is watch old, shitty, public domain movies. I have a feeling I'm the only person getting drunk in these. So I get drunk and, let's be honest, say hacky, racially insensitive things. And, Hodge, I don't even know what you contribute to this other than just being sidekick.
There we go. Nice, cold, ice cold Coors Light to get this movie going. I figure since you're drinking
Budweiser and Miller.
I figure since you're drinking a shitty Miller Lite, I'd drink a Coors Light.
Dude, I live in like hillbilly central. They don't have any sort of like craft beer. I don't even really like craft beer, but it's better than Miller Lite and Budweiser. But I got a 6-pack of Budweiser bottles, and I got 2 tall boys of Miller Lights. About done with my second one. That was like the most douchey college thing to say, like keeping account of my beer. About done with my second, bro. Feeling kind of buzzed. About to take this chick up to the bathroom and make her do things she doesn't want to do.
Speaking of college beer, you know that PBR is like sponsored up with some jacket making company that can hold a 12-pack of tall boys. It's like the jacket is like, it has like built-in coolers and shit, so you can just have a fresh tall boy ready to go.
Is that to like bring into places you're not supposed to be drinking at, but have it on you? It's a great idea.
I would
either way.
assume that is the actual intent, but they claim it's like, oh, so you're on a skiing trip with your bros, and you need to crack out a cold one, you know, and you don't want to
just land on glass.
No, tall boys, so cans. So you just,
cans.
So you
just
just
can
have
land
like
on aluminum.
Yeah, so you just like
land on really hard, pressurized cans.
Yeah, they like rupture and it fucking goes into your spleen. It's a lot more pleasant. All
right. Let's do the countdown then. I'll let you do the honors.
Oh, why? Thank you, kind lady. All right.
So 3.
Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
What countdown was I did go, but that was a shitty countdown.
That was an excellent countdown.
Oh, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's my Tourette's. Okay. Oh god, this is how you know it's gonna be good. A fucking terrible
Another
intro.
black and white movie. What the fuck?
What the hell did you think it was gonna be?
They have some in Technicolor Vision movies.
Not ones that went public domain immediately after being released.
Say James White.
James White?
I have an older lady I work with who pronounces white like white, and she's like super, super liberal and just continues to talk politics at work, and it's disgusting. But I want to tell her that the only prominent figure that pronounces white anymore is James Taylor. I think that's his name, and he's like a racial realist alt-right guy. Though I should tell her, but it's too fun laughing, knowing that some customers she talks to, where she goes, it only comes in white trim. People thinking that she's like a racist. She's as far as lefty.
It is kind of funny. Just let her think that she's like, you know, the pinnacle of grammar.
She thinks everyone's into her political discussions, and then she leaves, and everyone goes, that lady's fucking crazy. Like, she grew up in a super white area in Minnesota, and now she's like a friend with
the judge is saying something.
To say before the court imposes sentence? Yeah, I got something to say.
Yeah.
I want to tell my friend Mr. Stoll that he's got something coming to him.
What the fuck?
He's gonna get it. The court will remind the prisoner the district attorney is but full
Oh.
of his office. It is therefore the sentence of this court that the defendant shall be put to death during the week beginning
Framing.
Oh my god, during the week?
in the manner and place prescribed by law.
1938.
Custody of the sheriff.
I don't fucking care. Go ahead and
doesn't
put me
matter.
to death within the week. There's no appeals. There's no appeals process in the 30s.
Okay.
Even the fucking prisoners look dapper as fuck. He's even got the shit that you put in the pocket of your tuxedo.
Mm-hmm.
He just went to jail in a tux. Is that him? Or is that somebody else?
That can't be it.
Looks like Patterson's
What
gonna
the
get
fuck?
it, all
Look how many
right.
guys are just like smoking a stogie.
Give him that wooden shampoo.
What is this? Like the pacing of it is just weird.
Yeah, it makes me really like anxious and uncomfortable. You know what it reminds me? It makes me think everybody's about to break out into song and dance. Like
Yes,
a
like
Broadway
it's just a
stage
fucking
show,
musical
like a
waiting to pounce on you. Prisoners keep
powerhouse.
out.
This is a cuckold movie, isn't it?
The prisoner's cell. The fuck is this guy doing?
A surprising lack of diversity in the prison, if you know what I mean, given the statistics.
I think back then it might have been a little bit swayed the other way.
Probably. I think they just killed the
High voltage. I wonder how they're gonna put this young man to death within the week. No appeals process. Okay. He's not gonna just casually throw the switch. He is going to just casually throw the switch. What?
Uh-oh. What?
Whoa, okay. What a fucking fantastic
Let 'em
turn.
light down. Dude, why did every old white wife look like that with the big nose and like the hair? Weren't we talking about this last movie?
I think so.
The
Yeah.
older women, was it because it was all like
Because-
European, German, and like Irish people that
Might have been, but it was also like what? He has an abacus of like people he's killed.
just
Is seriously
flicks
like
it
an
over?
abacus like custom built for that?
If you turn
It
it
gives me
over,
the
we can
willies.
play Makala.
Oh, he's only killed 11 though. Oh, this abacus, this Chinese abacus gives me the willies. Frank, could you please get rid of it?
Well, better question is, why does he only have that many skulls on each line? You could fit a lot more skulls on each line. What a pussy.
I think
You guys
it's
are
because it's an
pussy.
actual abacus.
What the fuck is that? You keep saying it. I don't know what that
Oh,
is.
you like legit don't know what that is? It's a old-timey calculator. It's before like we got out of the chalk ages.
For Japanese people.
Because people couldn't count to like 60? How many lines is that? 70. People couldn't count to 70s before the calculator was invented.
Not a boost this time. Or maybe it is. I never can tell about those things.
Read it to me.
Not at all, you gossip. Not at all. The wife's boyfriend has the deed.
If my wife was that ugly, I would fucking slap her.
No.
Oh, Phil's a nice youngster. And you wouldn't have
What is she wearing? What is it?
At home? Or would you?
No, except that I've heard that husbands
This
should
is the
get
weirdest
older.
era where all the men dressed like super dope, and then the women just look like shit.
Well, it was before the feminist movement.
If I'm not being too impertinent.
Yes?
Looks like she's the patriarch of this relationship.
Well, that's why he's getting cuckled.
I still don't think that that's what they mean by the description. There's no way there's such a progressive relationship in 1938 that CNN would smile upon it.
Better forget it, Kirk. Probably
There's no balls being
I don't know.
moved.
boys are pretty much head up. I wouldn't worry. I figure they won't.
Oh, Patterson's boys are pretty much down in the malarkey.
But it's too late now.
No, see,
Give them the business. Yes.
back then, cuckolding
Because
just
they
meant...
wanted to give me the business yesterday.
Oh, back then, though, cuckolding meant, like, it was just your wife was sleeping behind your back. It wasn't, like, an open relationship thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not nearly as, like, yeah, it's not, like, as progressive.
Right, we'll forget it. Keep moving, Sharpie.
As you put it, it's not CNN friendly.
Yeah.
On that quiz tonight?
Will you fuck my wife?
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's like, he's not, like, asking somebody to fuck his wife. Somebody's just banging his wife behind his back.
He's fucking that old bitch.
If you're going to that quiz
Who
tonight.
the fuck knows?
Yes?
There seem to be, well, you know what? We're 2 for 2 on plot lines in these old movies where somebody's fucking somebody's wife, and it's a problem.
Oh, of course it was nice.
I wonder if that's a constant theme in public domain movies.
Yes, Lucy?
Or just old movies. People were so worried about someone fucking someone's wife because that was basically property at that point.
Of course, darling, it's your birthday. You thought I'd forgotten.
Better days.
What's with, like, the audio being so quiet?
We'll put on our good clothes and make a night of
I
it.
cannot read... Okay.
In the theater.
Gift package on way, don't spew.
And darling...
He's talking about his cock.
But don't open it till
He's just
I-
getting all worked up about thinking about his wife getting...
Absolutely. I'll be home early. Absolutely.
Sorry. I just
Absolutely,
didn't
I'll be
finish
home
that
early,
thought 'cause I wanted to hear
absolutely.
what he had to say.
Thanks, Sharpie, thanks. I don't know what I'd have done.
Just my ear to the ground again. I tried to tell you.
That gift on the way idea was an inspiration. I'd never have been forgiven.
I
That's a
told
terrible
Johnny to
cut right
send
there.
a tray down for selection. A pair of diamond clips would be nice. Small ones.
I'd forgotten completely. I'm a fine husband, I am.
I'll order the flowers. Orchids.
Oh, that's not his wife.
Yes, that's
No, I picked that up as well. That's just some, like, secretary or something.
I suppose I'll have
Why the hell would you have an Uggo as a secretary?
There's some weird chemistry going on there. I think maybe he's gonna end up fucking her.
Oh, jeez.
Don't worry,
It's a 1938 reverse cuckolding situation.
The double plot
The
twist.
double cuck.
And then she whips out a dick, and it's a triple plot twist.
Wouldn't that be a quadruple?
No, I don't think that's how that works.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. This
Why is
isn't
she
gonna be
stumbling
good.
around? This is
This
past
is
the
not gonna be good. God damn it, the 30s were awful.
son of a bitch.
Oh no.
Why?
She couldn't even walk it out confidently. Like, they
No.
couldn't show a black person being a servant walking out a tray.
I think it's better this way.
Oh no. She said knows it.
Oh my god. This is awful.
Oh man.
Wonderful.
I'll taste a highball if it's all right for everybody.
Oh no. She puts chicken grease on the biscuits. This is so fun.
Oh, hello, Jim. Oh, hi.
Oh my god. Anytime in this era, if a black person was on camera, it was
Hiya, Phil.
not empowering,
No.
to say the least.
I'm ashamed of myself for getting me a cousin too.
Are you having like the
Yeah,
Problem
because
with
somebody
the
who
videos,
recorded
though.
it, yeah.
And I am a husband. Hello. New glasses?
Well, that's from Phil, isn't it lovely?
New glasses?
Birthday present? Oh, they're just replacements for the ones I break.
So you remembered.
That was nice of you, Phil.
That was nice of you, Phil. Thank you for giving me brand new drinking glasses.
So is that chick the one getting cucked?
Who the fuck knows anymore? What if all of them are just getting cucked?
Hadn't gotten the newspapers, though. Not that I care.
It's just a fuck fest, a 1938 fuck fest. That chick's pretty hot, the one to the left of
So she'd be the one getting
Young
banged.
things took pity on me.
well, the one to the left of the hot one's pretty hot too.
What if everybody's getting banged?
I didn't know what to think. You know, when you're talking to a district attorney.
Spontaneous. I'm spontaneous. Make joke. Pour drink, make joke.
Wait a minute now.
You know what happened to Caesar's wife?
God damn it, we're only doing this in one take, so you gotta get it right.
Get it? Because it's called wives under suspicion. He goes, my wife must be above suspicion. Let's drink to Lucy. Negro lady, please more drinks.
Telephone.
God, this is fucked up.
Who is it, Creola? Who is it?
Creola!
Oh, God, no, dude.
Is that her name? Is a Creola?
Oh, God, all of her mannerisms are super depressing.
And, like, horrible.
I mean to nobody. Understand? Nobody.
Yes,
Crayola.
I understand. You just ain't here.
You just ain't here.
Oh, no.
I ain't answering to nobody, you understand?
Oh,
Nobody.
no.
Just district attorney.
How goes it at the university, Phil? I'm on my last postgraduate course right now. Political
They
science.
just dismiss the poor human being.
No, that didn't matter. That
happens
was
to-
not integral to the plot line.
Come on, Einstein.
Her name's Crayola, though. That seems like a name that a black lady would name her kid now. So apparently her parents were kind of trailblazers,
For the game and the drink.
like 80
Trent-
years early.
or
They
it's
were
'cause
quick
of
to
this
that
movie.
really dumb name sort of trend.
Maybe it's because of this movie that trend happened.
Told the gentleman you said he was
No,
here,
it's not. Oh,
but he
God,
didn't
she's
believe
back.
me, Mr. Stowell. He says to tell you it was in
God, this is so hard to
tell you that
watch.
the cousin from
It kind of
Mexico was
is.
in town, but he didn't say what cousin, Mr.
Because they make her
That's all right, Creola.
like
Thank
really dumb.
You welcome.
You
That
welcome.
means, Jim, the cousin from Mexico.
Oh,
The cousin from Mexico.
God damn it, the 30s were bad. This is like almost 1942.
This is before the war, so everything was still kind of shit before the war.
Clips are so lovely, Jim. You know, I really hoped for them.
You welcome, massa.
I bet you hope me into them.
Ugh.
Say that if you hope
This is like during the Great Depression too.
People, darling. Hope's a cheat. Another very kind one.
must you be cynical tonight?
Oh, don't listen to me.
Must you be cynical tonight? Oh, don't you listen to me. I won't be cynical anymore.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, now you make
We're
I'm
talking
going
like
to
a normal
sleep with a
couple.
man who lifts dumbbells.
the clips weren't really my idea.
The clips weren't really my idea. I for sure had your courtship tonight in the bedroom if I had just kept up this ruse. But I cannot keep it up.
Sometimes I wonder how
I wanted to buy a studded cock ring.
And you're the only thing in the world really worth remembering.
that's nicer than any Christmas, Jim.
Except I didn't remember. But someday I will.
What the hell, dude? Why you keep telling her? You were for sure gonna get laid.
Yeah, this guy's fucking a cuck
Deserves
for
to
sure.
get you cucked.
Nice small day is all right. Just having you home again like this is enough.
I haven't been anywhere.
I know, but it seems you're never home anymore.
Never?
Well, almost never. At first, I used to be able to console myself by saying, "Your husband's a great soldier. He must be." all
Nobody
to his
talks
war."
like this.
But lately, it's been harder. and
Nobody
harder
talked
to
like that
work.
either during that
I
time.
don't seem to be able to
That's
think
what I
of myself
mean.
that way anymore.
Like, nobody's just this open with their, like, there's no
I suppose I'm just lonesome.
sort of, like,
Or maybe I'm afraid of
verbal game going on. He's just like, I didn't remember your birthday. Oh, I wish you were home more. It seems like you're never home anymore. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I wish you weren't so cynical tonight.
No, don't you pay any attention to me. Oh, I'm gonna pull out my gun. What the we missed something.
Just in case of ghosts.
Jim, must you carry a gun even on our night out?
It's nothing, darling. What the well-dressed man must wear.
That doesn't sound like you, Jim. I know you're just trying to put my mind.
My
at ease.
frame
You
is
used to
too
joke about
thin
something.
and AIDS-ridden for me to fight with
But it doesn't
fisticuffs.
matter. When you scolded Liz this afternoon when she was joking about Phil and me, you said you didn't want to bring your job home with you. Now you are bringing it home with you.
You really mean it, Lucy?
Well, look, Jim, we can't even go out on a birthday celebration without your being armed.
I'm sorry, Lucy. But it isn't as serious as you think. The gun has made everything sort of melodramatic. But I didn't realize that I was bringing the job home with me. Sharpie accused me of it, but I wouldn't listen. I've
This
been
guy's a
wrong. I
fucco
stand
terrible actor. and
It's
a
like so
complete fag.
frank. Who the fuck wrote this, man? This is awful.
I know, darling.
They could just get away with this in the 30s, because what the fuck else were you gonna watch?
Yeah, nobody had any sort of entertainment in the 30s. Oh god, please don't be the maid again. Oh no, it's the maid.
Hey, Jim, you're a darling. You're a considerate, impeccable husband. And I'm ashamed of myself for saying this.
You know, I make a lot of really racist jokes. But actual racism makes me super uncomfortable. Every time the maid comes in, I'm just, oh no, not her.
Don't
Please.
come back.
Not that character.
Like, I don't know, man. The pacing of this is all goofy. Like, what the fuck did we need to see the first part for? Just to, like...
None of these
set
scenes
up?
make any sense.
We had to set up the fact that, like, he's killed cucks before.
Since we've made an evening of it.
But Mrs. Stoller with us it is, sir.
Why, Jenks, you mean?
Oh, no, ma'am, I didn't mean it.
What the fuck was that? Somebody just ran with the camera and they sped that up.
Oh, he's gonna shoot him. Oh no!
Ah, he's down!
It's the worst shot by a gun acting I've ever
Look how
seen.
calm he was, and what a shot.
Right? That guy's
What
gonna
a fucking shot. Give
shot,
that guy a
too.
medal. And he holsters it. Why the hell are you having him go back inside? Fuck you, lady. Call an ambulance. Did you see how that guy just clipped the guy? 100 yards away, driving ferociously? Yeah, you, guy that can shoot so well.
God, your mic is so loud again.
I think it's your
Hatred.
end.
It's totally you.
It has
I
to
think
be you.
I talk like a normal person and you yell. Although, to your credit, your voice has not cracked thus far. 16 minutes into the movie.
I don't have that problem no more. I
You take some like
I
chest boosters or
I
something?
have puberty.
And all for a nick in the elbow. That's luck, man, and you deserve it. I'd like to have quizzed that kid before he died. Cigarette? I never used it.
How is he alive?
It's better the way it happened.
Because it's a 1938 gun. Anything other than an AR was basically a fucking BB gun.
Here last night when they were operating, you looked good and sick.
He's in the hospital. He goes, "Would you like a cigarette? A Lucky Stripe."
No, sir. If this were
Smoking cigarettes. They didn't know shit about health back then.
Just like that. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, nothing. I'm doing you no favors I'm not doing myself. Well, you've got this town by the ear, still by its long, hairy ear. You're a
Why is it a
hero,
hairy
that's what
ear?
you are. Well, goodbye, Jim. I'll be in later with the papers. Right. See you later.
You're a cuck, is what you are, skinny man.
It's all gone, darling. Enjoy your walk.
Oh, yes, Jim. While I was walking...
Ah, did you enjoy your walk?
That
I know
chick
you were
is
getting
hot.
balked.
Darling.
I heard those
It has to be her who's getting fucked. Has to
They
be.
were talking about you. I heard one of them say the Inquisitor almost got it himself. Don't you think...
You're not even making eye contact.
This can happen?
No,
This
it's
is
the
weird.
1930s. There is no... Eye contact was actually illegal amongst couples in 1938.
I've been thinking what's up, Liz.
We fuck through holes in sheets.
But I mean about us two.
Fully clothed.
Hardly ever seen you as bad enough.
I come in my pants, and then she puts it in her special parts.
All the time. Says I've become a maniac.
His thin-ass mustache.
That's like the 1930s pencil stash right there.
If this pencil stash skinny little faggot is not the one getting cucked, I'm gonna be really disappointed.
It has to be.
Completely lose the plot.
Really and truly.
Really and truly.
Yes? Who is it? Oh. It's Mr.
Tits?
Fitzgerald.
It sounded like she just answered the phone. Tits. I think I have my new answer to every phone call from now on.
No, I'll tell you what to do.
Tits.
Tits?
Tits?
No, it isn't that. I'm
Yeah,
fine.
tits.
Perfect.
Not even yet, just tits. Just tits, and then let them just decide how they want to react to your answering of the phone.
Maybe Canada, maybe
Tits.
California, maybe Europe. I've never had a vacation, and there's no telling where we'll end up. Thanks, Kirk.
Uh-oh, look at that flower wilting like really quick.
Really me?
Absolutely.
What the fuck was that?
What is that?
Did you
What?
see that?
Were they trying to get artistic or something? What the fuck was that?
That was a flower wilting, right? Or was it?
Going to take for a honeymoon and dip?
It could have just been like how shitty the quality of the film was.
I mean, do you want to rewind it back to 19 minutes and then hit the 3 again? Because that seems like something I want to kind of
19
see.
minutes and hit the 3. Yeah, let's go back to 19 minutes.
Blue Mediterranean.
Hit the 3, like it's a cool way to say it. Do you want to hit the 3, bro? I can only get to 1901, and of course it wasn't.
Where we'll end up. Thanks.
I can only get to 1901, so do 1901.
1901, I think, is where about as far back as I can go to.
I will count it in this time, and not like a complete fucking retard. Ready?
I've never had
God damn it.
That's not an answer.
Well, isn't it?
That's not either. Are you ready or not?
Is anybody ever really ready?
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
had a vacation.
That's
There's no
a
telling
fucking
where we'll end
flower.
up.
It is wilting.
That is exactly what that's supposed to be.
Absolutely.
And then they like take it out of the.
No fucking clue.
Need to renew our old acquaintanceship.
I get it. Something about this vacation is gonna fuck their shit up.
Been saving up for our old
But can we go back to what he said also? He goes, for a vacation, maybe Canada, maybe California. Fuck goes to
fuck
Canada
knows?
for vacation?
leaving right now.
Maybe Niagara Falls?
Land of the midnight sun, Arabia,
That's a
Arabia.
weed plant.
Mediterranean, in old Quebec, Australia.
Some customer came into work today smelling so much weed, and I sold him a door, and he was the coolest fucking guy. He's the coolest guy I've talked to so far.
So clean and quiet.
Egypt, where I want to go.
Cool story.
I wasn't interested.
Look at how faggoty that guy is sitting on the
He's
floor.
the one porking the wife.
Think twice.
I don't know, man.
He's that college age stud.
To me, well, I'll be happy
Guys who
to
sit
be
like that
able to
usually aren't porking much. Well, actually, I take that back. Gay guys fuck all the time,
Very careful.
Yeah, they fuck more than you do.
from what I've heard.
I really can't believe it.
She looks like a dominatrix. Like the. I bet you he's fucking her and somebody's fucking his wife and he's gonna kill the guy fucking his wife. That's what I think. I think this is smut.
So you're really going?
This is pure 1930s smut, and I don't like it.
You're not telling me anything.
I've got so lately, I'm suspicious of everybody. Why, I'm suspicious of you, Sharpie. I'm even suspicious of myself. I third degree myself. I put myself on the stand. I find myself turning around quickly to see if I'm the man I think I
We
am.
get it. You're suspicious because you got shot.
Say to that,
Yeah. Each joke is bombing that you're saying. So just stop talking there, dude.
You're always right, so I'm going. The moment I go out of this office, I'm gone, you understand? And you don't know where to find me.
What's that light in the background?
It's gonna be another guy that shoots him. That's foreshadowing.
Yes, Mr. Kirk. No, Mr. Kirk, he's not in the office. I see. A murder.
But I'm not...
I imagine it must be sensational.
A murder.
I know. Yes, Mr. Kirk, if you should come in, I'll have him call you immediately. Goodbye. And don't call me Sharpie.
The sins you have on your soul,
Bitch.
I'd run if I were you.
Sharpie. I'm running. Thanks, Sharpie.
Thanks, Shabby.
Thanks.
Shoppy?
Shabby.
Think you had that much sense?
Probably,
Shitty nicknames.
probably Sharpie, but the way they speak.
What does Sharpie even fucking mean?
Who the fuck knows? Was Sharpie
sharp
even a
tits?
thing?
She got like Madonna nipples.
Stole's not in the office, and I don't know where to find
They're
him.
as sharp as diamonds.
Oh, it's the police headquarters. I'm sure it must be very important, but I have
Very
no idea
important.
Where to find him. So
This
sorry.
lady is an old-fashioned cunt.
Goodbye.
There was fucking no point. That was a
What kind
cut.
of a cut was that?
That was a cut.
Sorry, he's not here, Captain. Oh.
How did she know?
Murder. That is important. But I don't know where to reach him. You see, Mr. Stowe's gone away.
We
on-
don't have cell phones. This is 1938.
So very sorry. Goodbye.
We get it. She's not gonna say where he's going.
It's a hard bitch. That's what you call your bottom hoe.
Is there
She's
like
gonna
no
die.
fucking point to this scene? Other
No,
than
there's
to
the-
establish that she won't speak?
In the background, there was the. In the background, there's that blinking light. And if there's no point to the blinking light,
Just shot his wife.
this movie got even worse.
Scoop Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest thing that's broken around here in years. You know him, Sharpie. The
Everybody has sharp noses in 1938.
That's why her
I'm
nickname is
sorry,
Sharpie.
Mr. Kirk, but Mr. Stowell is away on a vacation.
Well, he can't have gone very far.
Now, I think she would put razor blades in her vaginal cavity. And when men would fuck her and they tried to pull out, they would, their dicks would get cut up.
Jim would want to question him. He won't open his mouth.
Well, I'll question him.
That was the joke.
Oh, the same old
I wish, I was just about to say, I wish I could take back what I just said.
Wish you could turn back time
His family kick him out
to
for
before that lame ass joke.
Yeah, that wasn't very good, was it?
No, it was. What the fuck?
Yeah, I figured
Why
vagina,
are they bringing
razor
this dude
blade,
into the
pussy.
DA's office? Why not just put him in a fucking holding cell?
I think I'll be going now, if you gentlemen don't mind.
See if you can locate the chief. Now, Mr. McAllen, spill it.
And now, spill it, please.
She's got so hot. Think about all those.
Why didn't she have like a hat stand or something?
Looks like something Rihanna would wear.
All through, Pinky. And put the cat out.
Okay, Sharpie.
They all have shit nicknames. Guy's Pinky.
That doesn't look like a real building. What? The guy closed it.
What? Are these like
They're,
bifold doors?
they're opening it and closing it themselves.
And you remember nothing, Dr. McAllen. But you shot well enough to kill. A precise, deadly shot, Dr. McAllen. Are you sure you don't remember that? Your silence has no point, Dr. McAllen. When you shot to kill, when your gun spoke, you spoke. It's too late now for silence, Dr. McAllen. You're an educated man. You know men have been shooting faithless wives since time began.
No, no, Mr. Kirk.
What?
Just a moment, if you please. Gentlemen, if you'll be kind enough, I'd like to be alone with Dr. McAllen for a moment. I can imagine the strain he's been under. Would you be kind enough to leave us alone for a moment?
Okay, Chief.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
get the fuck out, faggots.
So people just like randomly go to the DA's office instead of like, I don't know, the police department, police station?
Yeah, you know, like a place with a jail cell and...
Nah, just leave like a fucking suspected murder out in the open. What a goofy ass movie. I'm sure she's worried.
You better sit down, honey, and
Oh,
rest
no.
your feet. I caught myself doing that once unaware, and I was wore out for a whole week.
My
That's
God.
bad. You may
No,
not
you were wore out for a whole week
never
because
get
you're
over
basically doing slave labor.
Do you good.
Oh my god, there's no point to that.
Nope.
Except to just degrade the black lady.
Just to establish that this is a horrible fucking movie.
What's going on with those lights in the background? That's really bothering me.
I think there's signs, like flashing signs. They look like, I don't know, like hotel stuff. Yeah, give the man a cigarette, establish a relationship with the man,
That's some very good brandy.
and then fuck his wife.
Oh, he goes, I got some very good brandy.
I'm gonna liquor you up and I'm gonna get you to spill the beans, doctor.
I just want you to know we're not
I
monsters.
told you he's a quay.
We're just human beings like yourself.
They can do what they want with me. It doesn't matter anymore.
Nobody's going to do anything to you, Dr. McAllen.
Except put you to death.
Hide anything. I shot my wife. I killed her.
Are you sure you wouldn't like a drink? I suppose it all happened suddenly.
Only this afternoon. Only a few hours ago. I was leaving home for class. When I realized it was raining, I went back for my raincoat.
You know, if I killed somebody, you could probably get me to crack. If you just got me some drinks. Like if I was in a jail and they were trying to get me to confess. I think all I would really ask for is like a really good drunk. Just get me a bottle of fucking scotch and I would probably tell you anything. So if in the future, if that ever comes up, it's basically my demand. If I murder somebody, just give me some fucking scotch.
The rain beating on
I'm pretty sure we just missed the point where he says he went out for a second, forgot his raincoat, went back inside, and his wife was already banging another dude.
I know it sounds horrible now, but it was for her.
Jesus.
Maximum like 30 seconds. He's like, there was 2 lit cigarettes on the counter.
We were poor, very poor.
I understand. You watched your wife before the mirror.
Ah, there's the cuckold.
Never neglect her again. And then I tiptoed across the room to the dressing table. With her humming, she didn't hear me. I leaned down quickly and kissed her.
This guy is a cuck.
The moment I kissed her, she shivered. Her flesh became goose-pimply as with cold.
Goose pimpy.
I saw her face in the mirror looking up at me, and all its happiness was gone. On it was a look of revulsion. I was speechless, stunned.
I see. The Japanese have an expression. A woman tells the truth to her mirror.
And then she recovered and looked up at me and laughed and said, "You should know better than to ruin a lady's makeup." She began to powder the spot on her neck where I'd kissed her. And she got to her feet and
This guy's not a bad actor,
kissed me on
actually.
the cheek. "I've got to run along," she said. "I'm playing bridge at Sonia's. I'll see you for dinner." She ran out. I stood, still speechless, and watched her go.
You're a cuck.
You like thinking about other men fucking your wife.
My brain was on fire. I was sure there was only one explanation. She was making her
I masturbated furiously.
and she was going to him. She wasn't going to Sonia.
Dude, he was such a good actor until that part.
What finally happened, Dr. McAllen?
I killed her.
I know, but the circumstances.
It's all unreal to me. All blood. I was
It's all blood.
I saw her enter the house. I went to a window. I saw her run into a man's arms. The fire in my brain became a fury. I didn't realize I'd drawn the gun. I didn't realize I'd fired. Until I saw her body crumble to the floor. And then I knew I'd killed her. In that instant, I knew I'd lost forever the one thing in the world I loved. It's my fault.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no shit, dude. You didn't need to explain all of that. It's totally your fault. Maybe if you had a fucking better cock, she wouldn't have had to go bang the fucking black dude down the street. They don't talk about, like, whether or not he killed the guy, too.
Looks as if you'll have to give him a lift.
Come on, let's get going.
Should have taken the drink, dude.
Shot or something. Asleep will do him good. Did you get it recorded?
Yes, sir. Every word of it. It's right there. We've got a written transcription, too.
They'll send him to the chair.
No, you don't.
Whoever hears it, just
You don't have a written
Like, not
transcript.
legally. You didn't. Oh, wait. This is before you had to read somebody their rights.
For the mirror.
I don't know, Chief. You know, that's the way...
For the murder.
Oh, you should be smarter, Kirk. His emotional upset fooled you. Well, that was genuine enough. But the kiss before the mirror story, that's something else again. Wait till a jury hears it, with the proper commentary by the prosecution, I mean.
You want to
So basically, this guy's a piece of shit.
No, he just wants to, like,
What
kill
it
people
is.
who are getting, like...
I think I'll take it home and lock it up. Keep this quiet.
Nope, your wife's gonna be fucking the black dude down the
Release to
street.
rescue with their millions now the wife is out of the way. And by tomorrow, they'll
Can we
have
just
all
get
the-
one cool black guy character? Like, I hope it's the black dude that's fucking people's wives, because we need to make up for the mammy situation happening in this movie.
Probably not gonna happen in this
I have an
movie.
idea. Something can be
We'll
made
probably have
at
to
the
wait for,
right
like, a
time.
era of movie...
It's going to be a battle.
1970s, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, you...
We still got the 50s and 60s.
They aren't gonna have any, like, characters
We have a
like
lot of
that.
options throughout the 40s, but my idea is, I know we're both picking one each time we do this. I would suggest, I ended up at 1940, so I gave you all the options from like 38 to 40. So I think maybe you can go 40 to like 42 or 3 the next
Oh,
time we
you
do
don't
one.
want to see a silent film where we can just read it?
Dude, I saw Charlie Chaplin and I thought about it, but Charlie Chaplin's actually he's kind of funny. You can't shit on
There
Charlie Chaplin.
are a bunch of,
No, I don't. I want a talkie. Okay, I think that it's bare minimum for the show. We need a goddamn talkie.
some of the talk, or the non-speaking movies don't even have music in the background. It's just pure
Yeah,
fucking
no.
silence. It's like, oh, Jesus. Like, was it that hard to fucking put audio to a movie? It didn't have to be synced.
It actually was. I think it actually was.
It was like
They didn't
that
have-
difficult, actually.
They didn't have calculators. Cut them some slack.
Uh-oh. Why are you knocking? Who the fuck knocks in their own house?
Oh no, the music means his wife's gonna be fucking. Oh, nope, she ain't fucking.
I'm sorry, terribly sorry, but I couldn't.
She's
find-
brushing her hair. You know, she's got like the hairiest bush. They didn't have any hygiene standards for their vaginas back then.
If I went away now, believe me.
It didn't matter for them.
Yeah, it did.
The kiss before the
Nobody likes a hairy bush.
Nothing.
Weirdos do.
Nothing for your
There's a whole
pretty
porn
ears.
subsection for
I
that.
was just reminded of a little.
Yeah, I mean, those people, something in their life weird happened to them.
And they probably also list anime as a hobby.
I think that, yeah, they like anime and they saw their mom's vagina when they were young. They kind of have an Oedipus complex. Is that the Oedipus complex or is that the,
That sounds Freudian enough to be. That's what it's
There
called.
was two of them. There was Oedipus and, whatever that coked out fucking weirdo said. There's another one. There's one for moms and dads.
I'm going through with to the limit.
I think it's just Oedipus.
Understand some bohunk full of booze
Nah, there's
on
another
Saturday
one.
night, cracking another mug's skull over a crap game. But these polite,
Wow, he almost looks as white as me in this
these
frame.
sophisticates like McAllen deserve no quarter. And they'll get none from me. Imagine a responsible, intelligent, educated man killing another man.
Oh, I've known a lot of men I like killed.
Oh, I'm serious, Dan. You wouldn't do it. I wouldn't
Why is his
do it.
hand so close to
And the
his
last thing I
thigh?
ever would ever
It's
think
not
of
cool,
doing
man.
It's a
was
movie
You're
about
imposing.
cucks.
Crimes of passion, psychologists.
Why is your arm extended like that, you
I'm
fucking
not
weirdo?
I call 'em.
He's gonna
You can't have
cuck him.
that mustache and have that sort of radius between hand and thigh, especially in 38.
One thing is certain anyhow. This time you've got the people back of you. Up to now you've been picking on the rank and file, those mugs and bohunks.
Got the people in the back of his wife too.
Now, you've bagged their...
Parking that hairy old thumper,
And it'll do you a lot of good, Jim. An awful lot of good.
putting the demon seed
Oh,
in that.
Well, how do you do, sir? Come on in, I'm on the way out. Goodbye, Jim, and good luck. Bye. Goodbye.
I hope that guy's fucking his wife. The guy he was just talking to.
Seems he used to walk
There's
back
so
and
much
forth.
fucking going on in this movie. You can't keep it straight. That's why they're touching each other.
Like that to do with a gun if someone held him up.
He could use a gun, all right. That's the late Mrs. McCallum. Any news of the other man?
Vanished completely, not a sign or a trace of him. He was just a lodger there.
Suppose McCallum knew this man. Suppose the whole thing was framed.
I don't believe McAllen could frame anything.
I've had a rule all my life, Kirk. Never take any human being for granted.
Is his name Cuck?
Kirk.
His
K-I-R-K.
wife would mean.
Kirk.
His family's forgiveness. Return to the security of millions. A chance to follow his studies and...
They did have fantastic hair back then. Pretty much all these people have like great hair in these movies. I mean, even the old Cuck guy with the receding hairline, pretty fantastic hair for what he's working with.
But not a professor of political science.
Even that guy got like crazy receding hairline. Look at how far his hair recedes back, and he just doesn't give a fuck. He just plays it off like a widow's peak.
The kiss before the mirror. It's raining out. He comes back for his raincoat.
The guy on the right totally listens to Big Bopper in his off time.
He sees red.
Sure. I have no idea what you're talking about.
He wouldn't. Looks like a Sargon of Akkad statue on the left.
Some man, and she was going to him. She wasn't going to me. I followed her in the rain.
And what finally happened, Dr. McCallum?
I killed her.
I thought this dude was supposed to be on vacation. What the fuck is he like listening to tapes for?
Oh, blood.
No, she's listening
Blind,
to.
insane. I saw her
Is
in
it
the
not
house.
implied that he's also there?
I went to a window. I saw
Like,
her
what
run into a
weirdo just
man's
listens
arms.
to like weird confession tapes?
I think that's what she's into.
I didn't realize I'd drawn the gun.
This is pre-romance novel, dude.
Until I saw her body crumble to the floor. And then I knew.
All they had to watch was shitty movies like
In
this.
that instant, I knew I'd lost forever the one thing in the world I loved.
Oh, jeez.
It's my fault.
No,
That gets her super hot. Oh, there's gonna come a
that
young-
is legitimately her thing.
She got it on a phonograph.
And a fucking weird ass wall say that is like her thing. Okay, makes sense.
Shit, no wonder she's fucking this weird guy.
No, she's not even wearing a bra.
Oh, that's the guy.
Maybe not a ghost, but a boogeyman anyway.
Oh, no, I've just been sort of
He's
moping
about to
around.
boogie right
Oh,
up
no,
in
I've
there.
been just sort of moping around,
Nothing, just these early summer evenings.
waiting
I
to get
suppose.
pounded.
I'm afraid I'm a little weepy every now and then, Phil. I'm
I mean,
also
pussy's a
afraid
little
I
weepy
enjoy
too
it.
right now, huh?
First place, you shouldn't sit in the dark.
His
And
penis.
don't give me that sad business about these early summer evenings. Your trip's been called up. That's it, isn't it?
What?
That's it.
Early summer evenings? Like that was a common excuse back then to be crying.
You know, Lucy, Dr. McAllen was my prof in political science at the
Nice
university.
audio
He was a
change,
great little
Dick.
man.
I imagine he was.
He was like a child, so lovable and simple. Everybody at the university knew about his wife except him. I wonder how he came to find it out.
Let's go out on the terrace. It's so close in here.
Oh, that was
Let's
the
go
move
on the
back then.
terrace.
That was the move back then.
You can park me as hard as you want, and I can scream as loudly in ecstasy, and no one will hear it except for the mammy.
You know, she doesn't have that bad of tits for how small her frame is, especially for 1938. And that's pretty racy. That's a pretty racy thing to wear. Oh, she went with that touch. Oh, and he went over the top with it, reciprocating the hand touch.
If Jim knew what a terrible woman she was and what a sweet little man he is, it might help. He might be lenient anyway. And I thought if you could...
If I could speak to Jim,
Yes, Lucy, if you could. Because I could never do it.
it'd be a waste of time, Phil.
Well, I thought knowing Dr. McAllen...
I know, but there's nothing you can do nor we can do. When Jim gets on a case like this, he's different. He's a stranger. His job becomes a mania with him. I don't know
Oh
him.
no, there's Hitler.
Send him-
Literally Hitler.
I'm really sorry I mentioned this.
He does look like Hitler, kind of, just with a different facial
Jim's
hairstyle.
always thoughtful and gracious with me. It's just that other side of it.
I understand perfectly. That's a tough racket he is in. I'm sorry I
Stop
bothered you.
massaging her hand. This is uncomfortable.
I wish I could be of some help to you.
It's
Lucy.
weird how long he's just letting it go on for. And it's also weirder that it's been going on so long, and she's looking in the direction that the guy is
Oh,
standing.
and she goes over the top with him. This is an over-the-top hand-holding game.
How does she not notice the husband in the background?
I don't know. He looks like he smells like a lot of cologne, so you'd think you'd be able to smell him.
Well, I've got to go.
Good night, Bill.
Good night, Lucy.
Oh no.
if
Oh,
she's, like,
she
genuine?
gave him a lingering stare. She gonna fuck him.
What if she is, like, genuine about everything?
How long have you been home?
Just a few minutes. Out for a walk.
No, Phil dropped over. We've been out on the terrace talking.
Phil likes the dog, too. Writing poetry, I suppose.
Oh, no. Phil's one of our young readers.
What a faggot. That's basically what he said.
See, she's
That's
pretty.
a good,
She's pretty
that's
open.
a good move. She's being honest about it.
Yeah, I don't think
That's-
there's any
that's-
funny business going on between her and
It's
Phil.
actually not a bad move because he goes, Phil likes it in the dark too. Probably writing poetry. That was a 1938. Like he's an effeminate little bitch, and I'll beat the shit out of him.
Talking like that. You like Phil, don't you? You always have.
Of course I like Phil.
He's just a
Why,
pussy.
Phil nature, darling. I was so disappointed not to find you here. I'm afraid I'm old-fashioned. I want my woman in the house when I come home.
What's got into you, Phil?
I need to sample that for one of my songs.
I guess it was that when I found you here with Phil, I was,
You don't mean jealous, do you?
no, not jealous.
No, that's exactly what it is, and it's turning you on. You're a cuck.
I envy anybody who has a single moment of your time. I envy them your eyes, your voice.
Yep, you're a cuck. This guy's a total
I
cuck.
even envy them your shadow.
He's scared.
Do you know the other morning when you told
No,
me
I think it
some
turns him
wild
on. It makes him
story about
passionate. See how more passionate he is right
how
here?
you'd gone to a masquerade
Because
party
another
and
younger
you
man
were
was
curious.
sitting with his wife, touching her hand.
Oh,
Makes
the
me
way
care.
she was touching your
I'm down
hand,
that.
Lucille. I simply could not bear it myself.
Until I got to the office that I was
If I'm being honest, I grew a stiffy, and I wanted to pork you so hard. But I couldn't, because I was watching Phil pork ya.
See, I'm telling you, the guy's a cuck. That's classic cuck stuff,
Makes
I think.
sense. Really, the Superior Court calendar.
Case excites nationwide interest. Not much going on in the country, huh? It's not like a fucking depression or anything. Some guy shoots his wife and, you know, it's headline news for Mac Allen Sr. It's a cool name.
I bet they had some idea like that.
Why don't people name their kids Mac anymore?
Right.
It's because of Mac and me.
Family millions on me.
I'm sure they know you better than that.
I have no idea.
They're spending plenty of
I'm gonna name my kid Mac if I ever have one. Oh, no, not Mammy. Please, Mammy. We've had enough Mammy.
You know, I'd turn into one. You eat.
Oh, I can't. I've died.
A waffle or two won't make any difference.
Oh, I'm dying for my figure. I'm
God
dying
damn it.
for my mind. The doctor said if I didn't eat no more starch,
God,
it
this is
would
so
take the fat
bad.
off my head and I'd improve my mind.
My fucking god, is that like a thing that we just heard?
Dude, like the wide-eyed, like,
You,
oh god, it's so. It's
you
so
heard her
hard.
reasoning for not eating starch, right? Because the doctor said it would make her mind better, and she has a bad mind.
He called you last night, but you wasn't in.
Oh no, she's back. Please just leave.
What, you idiot? You didn't bother me at all.
Yes? Yes. Well, drop over me. I'll see you
She
later.
turns around and smacks her. Stop listening, subordinate.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am.
Uh-oh, she almost got nailed right there.
I've seen it coming for quite some time.
See how annoyed she looked afterwards too? Not the black lady, but the white. She's like, "Oh, excuse me, ma'am." The white lady just looks so fucking annoyed.
She's like, you've overstayed your welcome, you need to leave.
Yes, that's one of the things he and Liz quarreled about. She said it
This
took
woman looks like she has sideburns. Like if she didn't cut them, she looks like a hairy woman.
You said that about the other one, too.
Did I?
Is that gonna be like a thing? Like every brunette wife is just gonna be like, looks like she's got sideburns. It's pretty gnarly
You know,
ones,
my
too.
best friend's sister growing up was a hairy lady, and she had hair like thick brunette hair. It's hard to tell when it's in black and white.
Goodbye, Jim.
But yeah, it's probably going to be a thing. I just assume all women in the 40s had hairy fucking sideburns and pussies because the hygiene wasn't very great.
And I'm pretty sure I can prove it in court.
Aren't you going just a little bit out of your way, Jim? I'm not just talking as his attorney when I say that he was not in his right mind.
I know, you're just talking as an old friend.
Now, I've defended many a criminal.
I'm just talking as an old faggot. He looks like Mike Pence.
Believe me, if ever a man was insane, he was.
So, it's insanity again, Dave. I suppose you've got your battery of psychologists and experts all lined up. When they get through, you'll have McAllen fixed up so mad, you'll be asking us to believe that was his wife who shot him. Cigarette?
No. But I tell you, the man was really crazy.
No.
If you keep on
No, I won't believe that.
for anything, we'll do what we like. We'll steal, kill, anything. And if the police catch up with us, we'll just go out and hire someone as smart as you to prove us crazy. That is, if we have the money.
Now, look here, Jim. I'll give up my fee in this case if you'll play ball. Change the indictment to
It's a shitty tie. What kind of fucking weak tie is that?
And we'll close the case. No, Dave, can't do it. Not and run this job as I see it. A man who murders, regardless of the circumstances, is already a criminal at heart.
Oh, forget the job this time. McAllen's a human being, and the most helpless human being I've ever come across. You ought to go over there and take a look at it.
Can you do me a favor and pause it at 46:30? I gotta pee in my sink.
Okay,
45:30.
45:30.
45:30.
Yeah, it's
All right,
paused.
I'm gonna go pee in my sink.
All right, you fucking cretin.
It now, Dave. You're just giving me the human interest business.
No.
There we go. Do. Pause and stuff. Time for the break, intermission. I gotta piss too. But we only got like 20-some minutes left in this fucking movie. It is kind of garbage. The flower art done wilted. I don't know what the point of that was. Ugh, I am boring. I don't have anything to say. I don't know why I'm here. Why am I saying stuff? This is a weirdly long fucking interlude.
Piss smells awful today.
Hell yeah, it's good for you.
All right, I'll count us back in. You ready?
Yep, go for it.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa.
Fuck you! I already put it on. Did you?
I didn't.
Did you?
No.
God damn it!
Alright, I'm at 34.
I'm at 35. You're gonna have to meet me. Can you get it to 35?
No, I can get it to 39. Just say when you're at 39.
Well, I'll pause it when I get there. All right. Now we will go in at the same time.
Yeah, I guess.
You ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
What happened to him might have happened to any of us. Might have happened to
Number 1. You ever notice like the YouTube like top 10 list? I don't know if you are that big of a piece of shit that you watch them, but they all have the same sort of like number 3, number 2, number 1. The exact same every single channel.
Hey, they found something that works. They gotta stick with it.
Any card? Any special sentiments?
No, just for me. They're Thompson flowers.
Are you sure 2 dozen will be enough?
2 dozen will be plenty. Yes, Kirk? Tomorrow's going to be tough. But I'll send his psychologists and experts screaming back to Vienna when I get through with them. Wait till I spring that confession. A kiss before the mirror.
I don't understand what the fuck that's supposed to, like...
A kiss before the mirror, like that's his thing. I guess he's like super focused on that. I don't.
That's a fucking nail in the coffin. It doesn't make it much sense.
Like didn't he admit that he killed her? Don't they have that on video? Don't you think that'd be a little more important than kissing?
Well, because he's claiming insanity. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I feel totally Jude on this movie because we only got 20 minutes left, and this guy is his wife's supposed to be cheating on him while he's doing a court case of
We haven't
somebody else.
seen any fucking.
Nothing. And we haven't seen this dude, his wife, like, cheat on him yet. This guy's an asshole. I want to see his wife fuck somebody else. That's how human psychology works.
Yeah. This movie came out
You are a professor of political
80
science
years
at
ago.
university, is that right? Yes. Your students loved you, liked your courses. I think so. You spent a great deal of your time with them, long hours after class and in the evening. Yes. And when your students were not with you, your work was with you, night and day. Is that not right, Dr. McAllen? Yes. How long would you say that?
Why would that make a breakdown?
How long was it before your wife's death that you took her out, say, to dinner, to a park, to the theater?
I object, Your Honor. The question is irrelevant. Objection overruled. District Attorney may continue.
How long, Doctor? A month? 2 months? 3 months?
Oh, 3 months.
This, then, is the woman you loved. This woman you did not think enough of to be a companion to in her ordinary life. This woman you left to weep her heart out in her own loneliness.
Oh, this guy's an SJW.
When a madness that drove you to kill?
With the madness to kill!
Look at him. He's like slumped over on this shit. Oh, please. Enough.
Thank you, Creole. You're welcome.
Thank you, Creola.
Cracks after 2 hours grilled by District Attorney Stone.
Oh, this is when his wife's gonna get fucked.
Get the
God
fuck
damn
out
it.
of here!
Oh,
Why?
no.
Ma'am,
The fuck is that about?
it's for you, ma'am.
You know, that lady kind of looks like JC. Shit you not, dude, in that frame. Kind of looks like Jay-Z. Doesn't help that Jay-Z's getting more and more effeminate as he ages.
Oh my god, what the fuck was the point of that?
To make the black lady look retarded.
Gotta fucking turn it around, and then she points at the phone. This is for you. Like, okay, she
You
wasn't
think when this
going to
came
know
out in the
that?
theaters, like the just everyone in the audience was like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, that was the comedic
She
relief.
doesn't know how a phone works, even though she's been the servant in this household for probably since they bought her.
They were like, ah, typical.
You know what's the most upsetting thing about this, like, this open racism in the 40s? Like, I would like some of the rewards for that. I wouldn't be so mad, but I work at a Menards with a fucking master's degree. It's like people assume I'm racist, and I got nothing out of this.
I've had one of those days.
Yes, I know. I read it in the paper. Sort of a Roman
Wait,
holiday, wasn't it?
how did you read it in the paper if he just had the day?
It just happened today.
Unless,
This
like,
movie
newspapers were better than fucking,
Jim,
Oh, he's in front of a mirror, too.
I have to go to Elizabeth's for a few minutes.
Same thing's gonna happen, yo.
Go out tonight, Lucy.
I'm sorry, Jim, but I have to. I'll be back before dinner.
uh-oh.
She's gonna get that hairy snatch ate up like a clam. Nom 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 nom.
Like Kobayashi. Nom, 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 nom.
This is what passed for drama in 1938.
It's a fucking Catalina wine mixer, dude. I love the other guys.
That's not the other guy's faggot, that's Step Brothers.
Steph Brothers?
What is wrong with you? Step Brothers! Yes, one of the best movies ever. Saw it on acid in the theaters. one of the greatest nights of my
Not
entire
following.
life.
I'm not sure. Who's in it?
Yeah, suck my dick.
Like Kobayashi.
Yeah, we know, Rob Riggle. That's your favorite line of the movie, huh?
Yeah, and other guys.
I really hate him.
Rob Riggle.
What's his name?
Down quickly and kissed
It's not his real name.
Instantly,
Yeah, it is.
the moment I kissed her, she shivered. Her flesh became goosepimpy as with cold. I saw her face in the mirror looking up at me.
He looks like a
All
fucking
happiness
chipmunk.
was gone. On it was a look
This
of
is not
revulsion.
good acting.
Oh, see, he's gonna go kill her. Why did you turn out the lights?
Of course he's gonna kill her.
Do you think he's in an actual car?
Yeah, I think that's really road footage. Totally.
Better wait.
Fucking suicide doors.
Not a black person again.
Why, Jim.
Hello, Elizabeth. Is Lucy here?
No, Jim. Why? Something the matter?
Oh,
Oh shit!
Sorry to have bothered you, Liz.
son!
It's nothing.
Well, come on in, Jim. I expect her. I'm waiting for her now.
No, thank you, Elizabeth. I've got to go along. I just wanted
He
to
should just fuck
say
Elizabeth.
something to her.
That's what he should do.
See you later.
She looks enough like his wife.
I couldn't tell for a second that wasn't his wife.
406 Maple Drive. Get
That's a dope car, though. Is that his buddy's house? Oh, I bet you it's his buddy's house.
No. You better not wait.
You better not wait.
Why didn't he have a car? He's a
What?
DA.
Why wouldn't he have him wait? Yeah, okay, so, yeah. Why wouldn't he drive his own fucking car there?
Oh, dude, I get it, because he can't get in trouble. He's going
No,
to try his case as the prosecutor, and he's not going to fucking indict himself, is he? Fucking stupid.
Oh, it's gonna be that other gentleman. Oh, there it is.
Uh-oh.
So beautiful for some man. She was going to him. She wasn't going to Sonia's. I followed her in the rain. Oh, unreal. Oh, blood.
Oh,
I was blind, insane.
oh, he's gonna kiss her.
Into the house. I went to a window.
That's the 1938 version of snowballing.
Mm-hmm.
Fire in my brain became a fury. I didn't realize I'd drawn the gun.
I swear,
I
Jim.
didn't realize I'd fired it.
Oh, he killed her.
Crumbled to the floor.
Just an open confession in a well-lit room in front of the window.
I'd lost forever the one thing in the world I loved.
Oh, is he going to kill himself?
My stupidity. My neglect.
To be fair, you didn't see anything happen. Uh-oh.
All right, enough of this. You know what?
Uh-oh.
I thought she was smoking a blunt at first. I gotta be honest.
Oh, God, she went, like, all wide-eyed as soon as she took a sip.
Come on, we know she can't read.
Nah, he's not going to smell like the fucking...
So the
Smoke.
purpose of that scene was to make it look like this maid was just lazy as fuck. So it's another one of those like, ha ha ha, you can't find good help,
Had
can
to
ya?
throw in some comedic humor. Wow, someone's been freshly smoking in here.
So this is where Richard Spencer got his style, fashion sense.
His fucking, like, jacket collars are popped up. Why?
What? What was that?
That was the recording.
Stab her with it. Good old domestic abuse. Let's get to it, fella.
It was a stupid record. I should have bought some new ones.
Liz said you were looking for me. What is it, Jim?
Nothing. Nothing much. I guess the case is about getting on my nerves. I simply wanted to tell you that I wouldn't be at home tonight. I'm staying in town.
Oh, I see.
It's much better if I'm near the office.
Yes, I suppose it is.
He's gonna fucking smack her.
It's terribly important. I can get someone to stay with me here.
Yes, I'm sure you can. See you tomorrow.
Oh, he's gonna. You know what? That's the play, though. That's the play. You just be cold. Smart move. Smart move, smart man.
Ring, ring, ring. Decking phone.
Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. Now she's all flustered. She doesn't know what the fuck to do. That's how you break a bitch down in 1938.
I'm so flustered.
He knows. Oh, so she thought he didn't know that he knew where he kept his records and shit.
Hello? Hello, is that you, Finn?
Why? I thought he was like, he'd realized like it could have happened to him.
Oh, he's gonna turn his shit around. Turns out that the woman's the bad guy. I get it. Fairly obvious. I'd still probably plow her. I mean, not now. I mean, she's probably dead. But, you know.
What do you think she is in this movie? Like 30? 32, 33?
Probably younger than that.
If she were still alive, she'd be close to like 100.
Not it. Everybody looks older than they should in that era. She's too skinny. On their diet, like, she's too skinny to be 30. She's probably young 20s in this movie.
Yeah, because, like, everything was, like, let's throw some, like, a slab of butter on the frying pan and let's cook up some, like, fatty burgers.
Yeah, nobody was doing CrossFit or, like, fucking Pilates or hitting the gym. You'll never see a buff dude in any of these movies.
No.
There's fat guys and skinny guys. It's a much simpler time. Well, you know what? Not that many fat guys. Not that many fat guys. Maybe it's just the movies.
They died real young. The harden of the arteries, you know.
On Thursday, I watched my wife fuck another man.
To request a change of the
And I broke a record.
in the form in which it was returned, in its form and in its intention. This request is quite unusual, but I beg Your Honor to believe it has nonetheless been most carefully considered. The jury will please retire.
What's the matter with Stoll today? Can't figure it out, unless he's got a new act.
He looks as if he's ill. I do hope nothing's happened to him.
Just a random fat extra.
The state has come to the belief that the indictment of murder brought against the defendant in this case was not fairly and justly conceived. The attorney for the state has come to the belief that he acted without premeditation. If it please the court, the state recommends that this indictment of murder be amended to a charge of manslaughter.
What? Well, he didn't do either, right?
Oh, he definitely murdered.
I thought that... No, so who was the lady that his wife was seeing? And then he said she shot... He shot somebody?
No,
What...
The guy shot his wife because he found out after he got his raincoat that she was getting plowed.
He has had experience with a case.
Yeah, no, I know that, but who was the guy that this guy, the DA, when he went and saw her at the house, wasn't she talking to, like, his buddy, and his buddy was saying he murdered her?
No, no. He was they were replaying the audio of the confession, kind of going like, you can see her in a blind rage, and he was playing in his head, and then no, he didn't pull the trigger.
Gotcha.
But he implores the court to believe that there are unimaginable moments when a man, a poor, weak man, jealous, blind, frantic, may kill the one he loves more than anyone.
Is that the moral of this movie?
So just let your wife get
Your
plowed.
wife, If your wife gets plowed, you can fucking shoot her in the face with a Tommy gun? Is that the moral of what they're saying here?
No, he's backtracking now.
Regret. And that, not death, is his punishment. And believe him, Your Honor, it can be a terrible one.
Essentially, it says that if your wife gets plowed, just let it happen.
I see. I see. Please have the jury returned.
Did there need to be that? Why is there a picture of Mammy?
That's her living quarters.
Oh my god, this movie's fucking
What the
awful.
fuck is she drinking? Is that a whippet? Get the fuck out of here. There was no reason to do that.
Dude, it's just terrible. It's just so bad. No wonder fucking black people want to kill white people.
Watching movies like this makes me
But hey
understand
guys,
why.
sorry, all the people that made this movie are dead. Oh, this is awful. This is awful.
This is, like,
Don't get me
terrible.
wrong, it's really, really bad.
By asking that the first-degree murder charge be dismissed. The jury, following Judge Forbes' instructions, immediately returned a verdict of manslaughter with a recommendation for clemency.
just smacks her. It's like, why were you listening to our radio?
All further discussion of the case. We will now continue.
She looks like old dirty bastard in that photo.
Oh my god. Why? Oh, she's drinking a nice cold Coke. Back when it had cocaine in it. This movie I'm reading right now was done all in one take.
That does not surprise me. You know what though? In that means the doctor guy who did the after the murder thing, not a bad actor.
I'm also reading that I just literally made that up.
Oh, well, that's unsurprising. You think you would have made up a more interesting fake fact there?
It seemed to get you. The key is when you make up a fake fact, it can't be interesting, because if it's too outlandish, it doesn't seem believable. That seemed believable enough.
Yeah, but that's so mundane. Why would you waste my time with that?
Because I can.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, Lucy. Fair enough.
In this house, not as your husband, not even as an old friend, but just as if we'd only met. Strangers, meeting for the first time. Like that first snowy day in New Haven.
And she goes,
Let me try to win you.
I don't think I like you. Do you have your friend's number?
When you walked out last night, it seemed that your job, the prosecutor, had won.
Believe me, Lucy, I didn't know. I didn't realize what had happened between us until yesterday when I saw you.
Great, fantastic. Nobody fucking cares. This
Yes, when I came home.
is so boring and dull. There's only 3 minutes left, thank God.
How he collapsed on the witness stand.
I gotta be honest, given the characteristics of all of the characters,
I know.
I would kind of like to see a movie about the doctor, just because, you know, his wife was getting porked and he killed somebody. I would like to see a movie about Mammy, because she just hangs out in a house, apparently, and drinks soda pops.
Come here, Bride. Kiss Mr. Stoll. After all, it was his wife that did it.
That's right, Jim. He
What?
was really going to run
Kiss
out.
Mr.
Although I
Stoll?
know when I was over there last night, he had his bags all packed.
Holy shit.
There's so much cucking going on
Dude.
here.
No,
So
remember they're like, oh, we gotta convince him
Almost
to...
6,000.
I think you're right.
Dude, I just figured out what happened. It was all a ruse.
Save it till we get back. Come on, Victim, we've got to run. On to Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls, Ellen still.
Dude, this is all a fucking setup, man.
Drive up in the flivver and I tie the tin can and ribbons out all by myself.
Nah, it's too clever for the...
They literally just said that.
About the bridge over the falls being
What?
done.
Well, we can still send postcards.
Yeah, because she was with that dude. Like, they just said that. Like,
You're a great man, Jim.
Hardly. I just came to my senses, that's all, Phil.
Come on, Liz. We've got to be moving.
Well, goodbye, Phil.
Goodbye, Jim. Goodbye, Lucy.
Goodbye.
Good luck.
And kiss my wife again.
Forget it, ring us up when you get back.
Come on, Mama. We got to go.
Don't call me Mama, I don't like it.
You better get used to it.
What?
Hello,
Oh, God.
it's the telephone, Mr. Stowell.
no shit, it's the telephone.
No, it's not the telephone. It's the person on the goddamn telephone.
No, Dan. No, I've had enough of the job. Enough for a while, anyway. That's right. No, I won't do it. No, I'm not resigning, Dan. The job's all right. The trouble's with me. I've just got wise to myself.
But, Jim, the newspaper boys are packed outside and there's some pretty nasty talk going around. Yes, bribery. The McAllen millions, you know what I mean.
Let them talk. Let them investigate. Let them do what they like. I'll take care of them all when I get back. Let me talk to Sharpie.
Is it Charlie or Sharpie?
Yes, Mr. Stowell.
I think Sharpie.
With the greatest of pleasure.
He said to go fuck yourself.
Throw that abacus away.
Really? That's
my little good deed for the day.
That's it? That's what your good deed is for the day?
Please bring the other bag back. I won't be going.
Oh, wait a minute. He does have a car, and he also has a driver on full time. Why the fuck did he take a taxi?
He didn't want his driver to know what he was doing, dumb fuck.
Why not? His fucking driver's a crack shot.
I'll tell you on the boat for Europe, John.
It's true. God, fucking 30 sucked.
And the end. Holy dog shit, that was bad.
Gross.
That was a
That movie was pretty
movie,
gross, man. It was boring. We should you know what? This is why the what was that old show that would do basically the same thing we're doing, but with only horror movies and much funnier. And they had like a theater set up. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Whatever. Something
like
with
what? Sci-Fi Theater 3000.
Yeah, well, something with an M in the front.
Mystery
that's why they
Theater.
probably. Yeah, there we go. That's probably why they stuck to horror movies, because horror movies, when they fail, they're like fucking funny all the time. This one was a little boring and
terrible,
uncomfortable every time the Black Maid got on screen. I don't know.
Should we do a rating system for these kind of things?
I think so. So the way me and Jack used to do them was on the bill. Well, we didn't do the movie thing. We would review albums. I think not even a rating system, just best to worst movies, and we keep a running file of the worst movies we watch, because that should give people an idea. And by people, I mean like probably Stephanie McWilliams might be the only person that watches right now. Maybe Jack when he comes on.
Name dropping.
Name dropping, motherfucker. She got a bunch of Twitter followers. She'll be on the show soon enough. I think what we need to do is start a file. I'll open one right now on my notes of the best to worst movies. So obviously this is the worst of the two that we watched, right?
Yeah.
The question is like,
it's hard, isn't it?
Worse how? Is it like worse entertaining?
Yes, this
boring?
one felt longer than the Attack of the Giant Leeches, but then again, I don't also that could have been because we had Dr. Kecker on, or I don't know. Is that like really a fair way of doing it?
That's a great question, because the question, like, so what are we basing this off of? Is it boredom, or is it because like Attack of the Giant Leeches probably a worse put together movie?
Yes, I don't think anybody can argue against that one. That one is technically worse than what we just saw.
So we need to draw a line in the sand right now. Are we going off of actual bad movie, or are we going off of what's
how
more
well
entertaining
were we
to watch?
Entertained?
And
I think is probably better.
I would like to say I'm going to put my vote out there for how entertaining it is to watch, because all of these movies are going to be bad. So there's no point in ranking bad movie versus bad movie.
I
and going,
agree.
well, this one had like, at least it was, the continuity was there. I think we should go on entertaining, watch this movie for a goof scale. And the ones that aren't very funny to watch,
I know you were just talking about this before we got on, but The Room, I guess, is a perfect example of a terrible movie that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's like the number. Well,
that's like the pinnacle. That should be like that's at the pinnacle of terrible movies. That's
potentially. And the reason I was talking about it is because now people know about it. But I was watching that shit and I don't want to be hipster about it, but it was funnier when nobody knew what the fuck that shit was. I was watching that show like 10 years ago on acid and just like and the only other one that's even up there with that is Troll 2. There's a movie called Shocker that nobody knows about. Peter Berg's in it. It's holy shit, so much cheese. That one's good. But no, I get what you're saying, and I think that's kind of the rating system we should do, because The Room is one of the worst movies ever made, but it's one of the most enjoyable viewing experiences.
I remember watching that shit on Adult Swim. It's like some random The Room.
That's right. They did have The Room on for like a New Year's Eve marathon.
Yeah, it was fucking insane. I remember I watched it. I was like, is this a soft corn porn thing? I was like, this has got to be a porno. That's how bad it was.
I need to speak a little bit on The Room, because that's it's up there. It's up there in like my top 5 favorite movies. I don't watch movies very much, but when I do watch them, I love not even so much anymore comedies. Like I just don't watch shit. I just make fun of things because I'm a bitter old man. And cheesy movies are the greatest thing ever. We watched Dunstan Checks In, me and my buddy, the other day. Just shit movies. And The Room is so fantastically shitty. It's almost hard to put into words. And now that James Franco did the fucking movie, everybody knows what it is. But there's another one that's just as good. It's a little more boring to watch, but the acting is just as terrible. It actually makes sense kind of makes sense as a movie, but you at least get what the plot was. But the craziest, best thing about The Room is that none of it makes any sense. No. Like you can tell it was sincere, like that it was meant to be a movie. None of it makes sense, and every single scene is so weirdly bizarre. And like you were saying, the thing about the sex scenes, it's not the fact that it's like softcore porn. It's that they're all at the beginning. There's like roses, and on top of it, the music.
Yeah, it's like a porno.
Rose is what, and dude, back to back to back. The first like half an hour, there's like 3 odd sex scenes, like softcore Cinemax pornos with weird looking Tommy Wiseau's ass, and there's just a whole bunch about that movie. You ever notice the fucking, I forget, Lisa? Lisa's her name, right? It's been a while since I've seen the movie. I think
so, yeah.
She gets fatter throughout the movie. Have you ever noticed that?
Yes,
she's fatter. She's pretty hot at the beginning, and then she's like kind of chubby.
It's like a 6-month gap, and she kind of like, let herself go in 6 months.
Well, I would too, working on that fucking movie. The only good actor in the movie is the gangster character. Is like, where's my fucking money, Danny? Where's my fucking money? That guy's actually a decent actor. He's intense. He's good. There's just a million things to that movie, and it's all been digested by the internet. I like the fact that but Troll 2, give yourself a look at that. So that's another classic.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's another good one. But one that is underrated that I don't think many people know about, and I only know about because I was on acid one night. It all goes back to acid. It all goes back to like over 10 years ago, just being on acid a lot. Buddy Froelich always had a bunch of just movies, and he would just buy movies at fucking Walmart and stuff, and it looked shitty. It's a Wes Craven movie. It's like 2.5 hours long.
Oh god, dude, this one was painful.
Which one? The one we just
watched, and it's only an hour.
Yeah. Well, shocker, dude, you think it's going to end, and it just never ends, and all the acting is bad. Peter Berg puts in one of the worst performances I've ever seen, but Peter Berg's actually like a big producer and like director and shit now, but this was the 80s. It's got a great theme song. Basically, go back and listen to the theme song, and you'll get an idea of how the works. Like, it's one of those like hair metal things, like shaka, shaka. Fucking awesome. Trying to think of other ones. Any old Disney stuff. I don't know how we got on. But anyway, right, so my point is, I think it should be on an entertainment scale. So, Attack of the Giant Leeches, number 1.
Yes, that was the most entertaining out of the 2. This is garbage. I think this one's going to be at the bottom. This has got to be like, this is going to be a contender for one of the worst, least entertaining films we've watched.
I don't know about that.
You don't think so? This is awful.
We got a lot of shit to trudge through, man.
So much garbage.
The odds of having our second movie be near the bottom list are pretty low. I feel like that's going to be a pretty standard movie for what we do.
I really hope there aren't any ones that are worse and that are longer. Oh my god, that's gonna suck.
Well, you know what they say, wish in one hand, shit in the other. Am I right? Am I right?
Am I right or am I right, man? Fucking tweaker looking ass on Hillbilly Crank.
Hate myself.
It's not a bad
Me?
feeling.
I don't look like a tweaker. I'm too fucking fat.
You've been ferociously beating it with your broken off, chewed off cast.
I get this off tomorrow, fag.
I get this off tomorrow. Alright, well.
Then I can finger your wife with 2 fists again.
Oh no, ain't none of this
That's
wives
too
under
much.
suspicion.
Oh, that too much. I've never taken a shot at your wife. I just decided to there.
Them be fighting words, man.
Alright, man, well,
Alright,
it's been fun. I might even be able to do this Friday, I think. Maybe. Yeah, my weekend off is this weekend. So if you want to do Friday, let's fucking do Friday. Let's do another movie.
Is Jack gonna come on finally? Since he said he wanted to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, he was going to come on this last Friday, but I had to open Saturday and I closed on Friday. So that was gay. Yeah. All right, yeah, let's plan for Friday.
Alright, man. Well, that was episode 2. Wives Under Suspicion. Next week, or not even next week, I guess in 4 days. It was supposed to happen on Friday, so after this next one, it will be once a week. We'll have another shitty public domain movie for everyone's enjoyment, but until then, and ta-ta.